The exciting news is that my book on healing neck and back pain that I've been working on for over the past 10 years is finally coming to completion, and we actually are doing a book cover release right here and right now. The title of my new book is called Chris Shelton's Easy Guide to Fix Neck and Back Pain. And this book is going to help millions of people around the world. I'm so excited that it's finally coming to completion. You know, there's been so many key players in allowing for this to happen. Number one, first and foremost, is my beautiful wife, Parisa. A special shout out to Radius Publishing. Also, a special shout out to our line editor, Nicole Gates. Talk about a class act and talk about somebody who understands what's going on with the body, because she applies this stuff to her own life as well too. So anyways, there's been a lot of key players. What's so amazing about this back book cover is that we had to do research on other books about healing back pain, and every single book out there only has a nude man on the cover showing his back. So I thought I'd change it up by having our friend model. She's a model and actress. Her name is Nare. She's on the cover. The cover is beautiful. She's also the model inside the book also. So as we're demonstrating some of these techniques, like how to do the psoas stretch, how to do the gallbladder 27 and 28 release, how to release the cervical spine, all those types of things, she's the model that's in the book. And so I'm really excited because this book is cutting edge. There's not any other book out there because I'm combining East and West together. The other beautiful thing about this book too is that if you're somebody that just wants to fix your back pain yourself, guess what? You just jump to that specific section. So we break it down as to lower back pain, for example, like lumbar stenosis, bulging disc, herniated disc, drop leg syndrome. We even talk about knee pain, plantar fasciitis, and shin splints, which also is an issue from the psoas, which controls the low back. Then we talk about the thoracic spine, what organs play a role in these different aspects of the spine. We also talk about the cervical spine, what organs play a role in that, how to fix it yourself. What are the negative emotions that cause lower lumbar, thoracic, and cervical spine injuries or cervical spine pain and or arthritis? So unless you got into a car accident or somebody kicked you in the back or whatever, if a back issue shows up for you, we have to look at the mental emotional state. So this book is cutting edge because we are definitely looking and breaking down the different emotions associated with the different areas of the spine that shows up as chronic pain. Back injuries and back pain does not discriminate. Back in the 70s when I was growing up, the only people that got back pain were couch potato, and if you're obese, those were the main people you heard about getting back pain. Nowadays, it doesn't matter if you're young or old, it doesn't matter if you're obese or not, it doesn't matter if you're an athlete or not, because back pain does not discriminate. I finally realized the connecting part of this was our sympathetic nervous system always being on. Again, understanding how the nervous system influences the internal organs and then how this affects the psyche, this is what we're covering. I'm so excited. I've done the illustrations in the book. Also, we have a great designer, Josh Austin, who's done a lot of the design work inside the book as well. Once again, I've been working on this book for 10 years, 3 editors, 2 publishing companies, thousands of dollars, and I know for a fact that this book is going to help millions of people around the world. So what inspired me to write this book? Well, number one, I got started with Qigong over 30 years ago because I was accidentally kicked in the back one night before a Taekwondo tournament, and it left me with a severe back injury to where doctors were saying, well, Chris, if you don't have surgery and you move the wrong way, you might not walk again, or things you take for granted, like being able to go to the bathroom yourself or having sex again. Anyways, I was introduced to the practice of Qigong, and I had other health problems at the time as well too. And after about 6 months, then what happened was that those health problems resolved, and I realized, like, wow, if a simple, specific movement and meditation could do this to me, there must be something to the medicine. That's when I started studying Chinese medicine. But the other cool thing too was, the other inspiration was that doctors were saying at the time, well, Chris might not be able to walk if he moves the wrong way and doesn't have surgery. Then it was, as I was improving, like, okay, well, Chris will walk, but he'll never train martial arts again. Then it was like, okay, well, Chris will train, but he'll never fight or compete again. And I did my last amateur smoker kickboxing matches and Kung Fu Grand Championships at age 40. And I'm living proof that this stuff works. What I went through myself to heal my back and what I learned through the process is what's in this book. So I'm not just writing from theory or whatnot, I'm writing from real application. Also too, real application because of all the diseases that I see in my clinical practice of having now served over 10,000 people in the last 24 years. Of all the diseases that I see, neck issues and lower back issues are number one. We are covering everything from diet, we're covering feng shui, we're mixing East and West together because I do believe in integrative medicine. So we're talking about basic anatomy, we're talking about how the organs function according to Chinese medicine. What I'm doing inside the book is I'm not only educating you about the root causes of the various types of back conditions and neck conditions, how to fix it, and how these different internal organs play a role, how your environment plays a role, how the food that you eat plays a role. Just an amazing book, and I'm so excited that it's finally coming to completion. My book is going to be released September 24th, 2024. We've already done a softcover release on Amazon, so you could already pre-order the book. And I'll tell you what, if you pre-order the book, we'll throw in some extra gifts. So one of the extra gifts that we have right now is if you want to send us your email, tap on the link below and put together a guide that's the top 3 things in order to relieve back and neck pain. This is very valuable because it applies to the book as well too. As we go through the different sections, especially for lower lumbar pain or the different types of lumbar issues, when we come to strategies for healing it yourself, it's going to need to ask you to refer back to the top 3 items. Get the guide to find out the others. So go ding a little carrot there for you. Please share this with your friends and family because this book is going to revolutionize the way that we look at back pain. And guess what? It's cutting edge and it's going to help millions of people. Already people that have come into my clinical practice have seen the results. People that I've shared certain videos on healing back pain from this book that, let's say, live in other parts of the country or other parts of the world have received results. I'm really thrilled and excited to be your guide to healing neck and back pain and empower you to be the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. Please click on the link below to receive your free guide on the top 3 items in order to heal back pain today and start the journey to wellness. Start your journey today to living the pain-free life and spread this and share this with your community, friends, and family. And until next time, I'm Chris Shelton. I will chi you later.